Alright folks, we're here back at Bass Pro. Got the correct route in. We'll see where it takes us when we back out here. Again, Mad Max mode, typical. This is version 14.2.1 FSD. And away we go. I'm liking the route so far. And yeah, so I parked this in a new area of Bass Pro to kind of encourage the nav to keep the route, because I think what was happening, amongst other things, was the I'll wait for FSD here, see how it handles the pedestrians focusing, but it's doing right by everyone. Anywho, it seems like every time exiting Bass Pro from that, the FSD is tracking them just fine, and there's no issue. But every time it reroutes, it may or may not pick the same, effectively the same route you were on. There can be minute changes, and effectively that's what was happening.
This song is dedicated to everyone who loves the negative comes. It really means everything. I wanna reach as many people as possible with this track. It's not too late. You're just somewhere.
Oh wow. Yes, I didn't see. I was gonna wait for that guy coming at us there, but then at the last second he made a turn, and FSD's like, "Okay, you're not coming anymore. I'm gonna go." Unprotected. What? Unprotected. That was interesting there. Like 5-10 seconds ago, FSD had its turn signal on, but the F-150 beside us was, just in the way, or whatever you want to call it. And then FSD stayed in this lane, dropped the turn signal, and then it just came back. So this is interesting. So it's really not falling back. It is falling back now, not interactive with the pedals. There's no one really behind, and it's just grabbing the spot behind the guy. It had its third signal on the whole time. The guy didn't really give enough of a gap for FSD to feel comfortable to get in there. But eventually it did fall back, and it did cross the solid white line to do that maneuver. Getting in the middle lane, probably gonna go on the right, but there's nowhere to go. So I'm not sure this move again made sense. Yeah, because it's just gonna come back over. Yeah. Yep. Back in the overtake lane.
Don't stop. Don't stop. Your hands on me. Your breath on me again, your voice in me again. Let's be
Like Mad Max following this Chevy Silverado here, I think that's what it is. As soon as he gunned it, Mad Max was like, "I'm gunning it." He's following that same line. I don't think it's even gonna cut in front of the Silverado, because he's like, it has this intuition now.
It's not a dream, but it's not quite real. A fragile truth I can.
It's taking context from our Silverado friend, and it's time to get over. It's canceling that because it sees a pocket up ahead, but it's gonna get over before the 991 South interchanges. I should keep an eye on the truck here just in case it wants to get back over. It's got a signal, it's taking it. Yeah. There you go.
Every groove, only the beat that hits my chest. That's the one I trust the best. Lazy glow, subtle stroke. On this couch I let it go.
Looks like we're gonna shoot the gap between, semi in the middle lane and a semi in the travel lane, but there was a car hidden there that I didn't see till changing over. That's always a risk. But once we get even longer context windows for FSD, then we'll be able to track those occluded cars like much sooner. Big braking up ahead here, but FSD is holding at stop distance like a champ. Yeah. That was very comfortable compared to the cars ahead. Yeah, this was very, very comfortable slow down. Higher flow, but notice FSD didn't immediately get over because there was a semi-truck coming up, right? So that makes it like at least an aggressive system, but a safe driver.
Turning loose, fuse my love into every groove. Only the beat that hits my chest. That's the one I trust the best. Lazy glow, subtle stroke. On this couch I let it go. In a night that hides me well, let me dance like I've never felt.
Mad Max, at least on this version, get over so early because we're gonna get off in like a mile. I don't think it got over for traffic that was coming up behind us. It just voluntarily got over sooner. It's like almost a change in behavior. It's 65 here, but Mad Max is like, going to tame 68, 70. Maybe it's, like a nighttime kind of speed limit, like reduced visibility due to the sun not being up, perhaps. I kind of like it.
You're still here, you're still standing, and honestly, what?
Oh, well, haha! I finally removed my preference. I saved a preference for vehicle height here. I like FSD slowing down for this. It's like double checking things. It has enough room. Oh, it's waiting for the guy. It's waving it through. Gotcha. That was interesting. So, a couple things going on there. FSD was double checking its measurements when it came to the gap there. I didn't see the guy. I was like, why are we stopping the second time when we were like creeping through the gap? The guy had come, from the front of his car. I didn't see him, and then he waved, and then FSD went. That was pretty cool. Whenever car coming, but he's far off there, you can see. We just enter the neighborhood, just like. Let's see if we go to the correct house. Looks like it. Now I'm looking for it to not run over my lawn, but that's asking a bit much since it tried to run over my potted plants this week. Yeah, I like the tighter turn. That's. I think it's mostly on the grass-ish.
You're just somewhere.